gets out to the 30. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Go, Rick. Panther 60. Panther 6. Riggs. Riggs. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready? They smash. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On 1, right?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Side.
Trying it right side with P-Rod. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On 1, right?
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety.
That's a defense that could just sense it. Blood in the water after that last sack. They bring the pressure again, thinking sack all the way, and that's exactly what they get. The safety, well, that's just a little icing on the cake.
Takes it in at the 21. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hurt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts, who have it 2nd and 9.
Get it. Viking 18.
Here's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go, here we go. Top 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready?
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now Maddox Trujillo on to attempt to knock this through for the Colts. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Hey. Cougar 19. Ready, hut! Ready, go!
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Now Maddox Trujillo on to attempt to knock this through for the Colts. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Shahad.
Throwing is Burrow. Finds a man right side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shahad. Right 80. Right shot. Shahad.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
First down, Bengals.
First down, Burrow to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
180.
To the air again, it's Burrow. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, has not met the standard they set for themselves.
On one, right?
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Gun. 11, 11, 11. 180. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Hits him on the in route. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5.
11, 90. Can. Stop. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal.
McPherson's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
It's going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Come on. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Let go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past looks like the 40-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Street. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's Doolin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 6. Go.
The pitch to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
18 Cardinal.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the 43. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Hurt. Cup 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. Riggs.
From the gun, Taylor. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Richardson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Rig alert. Bronco 80. Street. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Dixie Maverick. Ready. Cougar 19. Panther 11. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Richardson now. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off on Barrett Carter. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
To the ground with Piron. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
11 mighty.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Hot. 180. Nice hot.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
At the 16-yard line.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
180.
Here's Brown again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Big.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
On to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurt. Dragon 60.
First down throw here from Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down. 18, 70 Lions. Hurt. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Street. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hey, smash.
Looking to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for another Colts.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts trail by 8. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
Check smash. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's a handoff for Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as the touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
Setting up to pass. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie, for now at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you've got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. 11.
From the gun, Piron. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Broke through the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Up to the races, middle of the field. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Now, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
They give now to Piron. Give him 4 yards, and that moves them that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They go to him again. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Cincinnati.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Doolin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
6-70, go street. Come 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he is to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing now. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime for a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Forget the tie, Brock. They're going for 2, the win, and to decide which of these teams is going to advance in the playoffs. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout, and they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All right, forget the tie, Brock. They're going for 2, the win, and to decide which of these teams is going to advance in the playoffs.
Point conversion.
Street.
Throwing again, Richardson. Flush down now to his left. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They wanted that 3-point cushion. We all knew what they were doing, be able to maybe breathe a little bit easier. But now, got to keep them outside of field goal range, partner, because a kick would win this.
And that starts with a booming kickoff. Give them as long a field as possible before they can get that makeable field goal. From there, your defense just got to rise to the occasion here in the last couple snaps of this game.
And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game.
Good game, brother.
He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Start.
He goes down to a knee, and this one's over. They're on their way to the AFC Championship game. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Indy.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, wife, Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast your, you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe.